Euro USD, now we are based on daily chart. Alright, as we can see based on daily chart, now we want to look into this correction. Okay, now the thing is whether the price from here, we can expect we have this move up and this is a correction, and the price from here we can expect at least to come to this high and break. Alright, now the question is, does mean we can expect the price from here at move up or continue and move up? That means we should look for the up move, whether come to this level. And now the question is whether if we go with this option, whether the price from here can start the up move, or we should have one move down, we have this correction before we get the up move. Alright, this is first things. That means whether the price from here can continue, or we can expect one move down, because at that time we will have this correction complete before we take this move. Alright, or the another option is the second option. This is the correction in relative to this. That means still we can expect the price to drop. Okay, that means in both of the option we need to look into this, what we will get here. Okay, and how we can trade it. In this case I move to forward chart. Alright, as we can see in compared to the last video, our last analysis, the price break this top. Okay, and as we can see the price dropping here. Now the question, can we expect the price, the first things, can we expect the price can drop to this level or not? Or how about, is there any possibility we will have this correction in relative to this, and can we expect the price to drop, correct similar to what we have here? Then we will have this correction in relative to this for the next move up. Okay, in both options just now we explain what we want the price to drop, but as you can see the price dropping here, whether this one can continue or not, and whether we can get any sell setup or not. Anyway, if we get any sell setup, we trade it, and as long as the price come to this level, we need to start to manage it. Okay, we need to see whether there is if there is a continuation, we go with the first option we talk. That means we can expect the price drop to this level. If this is not moving, we go with the second option, this one, in relative the correction for the next move up. Okay, that means if we get any sell, as long as the price come to this level, then we need to start whether the price can break this trend line and continue, and this is where we're expecting. If not, we take out the trade. Then as I explain again, we will consider similar to what we have in relative to this. Okay, then but right now based on forward chart we don't have any trade setup. Can we expect the price from here can reverse, we give a correction for the continuation? Yes, we can expect, but from what we have right now, there is, we don't have any information. Mostly we will be more interested in the down move. That means if we get the sell setup, we are more interested in the sell, because if the price can drop to this level, we get this correction, we see there is no continuation, that means cannot drop more. When I see this level, it doesn't mean exactly here, maybe somewhere here, a bit higher or a bit lower. Okay, then the buy from there can give us a very good buy. But if there is any opportunity for buy, for example if the price from reverse from here, then we need to look into it. But as I say, we are more interested in the down move right now. Okay, if I move to 1 hour chart, we see how we can trade it. Alright, as we can see here, we don't have, the price only dropping. If this one continue similar to what we have here, we won't have a trade setup. The only times we can sell if we get similar to what we have here, correction. That means if the price from here or drop some more, we give a correction similar to what we had here, then we can look for sell. And as I say, when the price come to this level, we need to start to whether there is a continuation or not. And one more thing, that's why we have to wait for the correction. That's why I point this correction, because how about based on 1 hour chart, how about if we have this too in relative to this for one move up? Okay, that's why selling here without getting the trade setup is not a good idea. That's why if we want to sell, wait for the correction before we take the sell, similar to what I highlight here. And this is how we're going to sell. And as I say, we are more interested if we get a sell. How about the buy? I don't think if the price reverse from here and continue, we can get the buy setup. The best things is the first. If the price reverse from here, break this high, give a correction, then from there, yeah, we can look into the buy. Okay. The another one is, how about if the price from here come to this level, we get the correction. Then we need to look into it again, whether we can give a buy setup or not. But the best is if we want to look for buy, let the price come to break this high. At that time, we will have this correction. 1, 2, 3, finish. Any correction from there for the continuation, we can take it. But before we take the buy, we need to look into this correction as well. Okay. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup whether for buy or sell, and what we are more interested, we want to see whether we can get the sell setup or not. Okay. And can we expect the price, as I say, we will have this correction, come to this level, from there drop? Yes. That means, as I said, because we had explained just now, we explained for buy, if we see if the price come here, we get the correction, then from there we look for buy. Alright, that's why we have to wait for the correction. But how about if the price, we didn't get the sell here, and this one becoming relative to this, and the price sharply move up? Okay, if we want to look for sell, what we want is this finish, we consider this finish, this move is finished. We need to look into this too in relative based on indicators as we have for the divergence. And again, divergence, it doesn't give us like a signal for sell, just can help us at that times. If we get these conditions, whether we have a divergence or not, the price move here. If we want to look for sell, what we want is the price sharply drop, give a small correction, look for sell. Okay, again, if the price from here reverse, come and break this high, if we get a correction, we look for buy. If we get any sharp move down, a small flag, look for sell. And this is if the price sharply move and break this high. But from what we have right now, we want to see if we get a correction, we can sell it. Again, similar to what we have here. Anyway, we just follow the chart and we see how we can trade it. And if I see any trade setup, then I will share on YouTube. Thanks.